Breaking news at 5 o'clock today. Investigators say that a man on the run used his car as a weapon, hitting 4 Philadelphia police officers today. Those officers shot that suspect, and he is in custody. Good afternoon. I'm Chris May.
I'm Jessica Dean. Police say this all started at 7th and Chew in Olney, where the suspect hit 3 officers with his car. A 4th officer was hit, and the suspect was shot at Stanton and Ogons. The suspect drove a short distance to the 1900 block of Colonial and West Oak Lane. That's where he was arrested. I'll take a live look now from Shopper 3 along Colonial Street at Ogons. This is where it all came to an end, and you can see it's still an active police scene as police continue to gather evidence there. We have live Team 3 coverage. We begin with Eyewitness News reporter David Spunt live at the scene in West Oak Lane. David?
Jessica, there are a lot of moving parts of this story. This is where everything ended on 19th and Colonial. Let me back out of the way right now so we can take that live look. The crime scene unit just pulled up to the scene about 15 minutes ago. They are working the scene to determine the last few minutes after this man collapsed. This beat-up maroon car on Colonial Street marks the end of a violent afternoon, one that sent 4 police officers and a suspect to the hospital. Police say officers got a call about a car accident on Chew Street. They found this maroon car, and as officers tried to help the man out of the car, he became combative, according to officers, driving off and injuring 3 officers with his car.
I think maybe he was on some medication or something, because he just recently had heart surgery or something.
Wayne White says he's still waiting to hear all the facts about a friend he knows as Blue. Police say minutes later at Stanton and Ogons, 2 other officers opened fire on the suspect. Detectives say he kept driving and made it to Colonial Street, where he parked the car, got out, and collapsed near these stairs.
And he was just laying there.
Margarita Rudolph lives across the street from where the man collapsed. When she ran outside, other neighbors told her what happened.
I think it's awful about the cops, you know. I really do.
A couple of other neighbors who didn't want to be on camera told us that they recognized the suspect. They said he'd been in the area for a while. He did not seem to cause any problems in the past, but the one friend that I spoke to insists that he has a medical problem. Obviously, we're going to continue to follow this story to find out more about that suspect. We are live on Colonial. David Spunt, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
All right, David, thank you. Our team